Hello and welcome back to Excel Mind. In today's video, we will see how to create multiple worksheets within a seconds. We'll show you an example over here. In our main sheet, we have given a name of the sheets which we want to create. So total, we want to create 9 sheets, including the one main, it will 10. So with just a one click, it will be created over here and it will be renamed as per this cell. Okay, so let's see how it's work. So the moment I click on this, it will ask me the enter a number of seats to insert. So we want total 9 seats. So will be I think 9 over here. And the moment we hit OK, it will give us a message as seats created and renamed successfully. And you can see it's been created over here. Right. So, right. So you can do this with n numbers of seats. So we'll delete this one now. And even you can have any names assigned over your sphere. For example, if we have a Jack, Emma, Amber, and we click here, and here will write we need will not take a total 9 states. Will only call for 3. And the moment you hit OK, it's created, and you can see a name. Okay, let's delete this again, and then if you don't want to create and you are created, and if you hit the cancel button, see, it's gone. Now let us show you how it's work. For this, we have written up some codes for you. Okay, and we have added the same code under the description link. You can directly copy the code and paste it in your Excel, and it will work smooth. Within a second, you can create a multiple sheets. Okay, so this is a code what we have written, and you can get the same from the description link. So let's the video begin, and let's write the code once again. Okay, so what we'll be doing, we'll just create a new one for you, and let's name it as the first sheet as main. And if you want, you can copy. Wait, see this. That means we have our names over here. It can be any number of names if you want. You can have anything, and then to write the code, you have to go to the developer tab and Visual Basic, and we'll close this one. You will see something like this. Okay, and then we'll name this as main first. Okay, so you will see something like this. Then what you have to do, you have to insert the module. So this click on this workbook, then insert module. Okay, just delete the whatever that it is, and now we'll be writing the code. And if you don't want to, then you can just copy the code from our blog and paste it. Then within a second it will work. So our code will be sub, and we'll name it as insert multiple sheets. Okay, then just this, and Then you can start writing. Now we'll write. First, we'll assign the now we, and then we'll start writing. Now we'll assign the to string and integer. So to that we'll write as team x as string. Okay. Now we have given the x as string because x will be our input value. Okay. So to define that number, we have and to define that number, we have given this as string. Then dim cgen as integer and dim my array as string, dim I as integer. I will be your range, dim as integer. Okay. Now we'll start writing the code. X is equal to input box, then open the bracket, and it will show as a message as enter number of seats to insert. Okay, then it should be under the double inverted comma. Hmm, then you write as enter. This will be the heading. Enter multiple C and then bracket close. Now, now we will be writing the if condition. Now, why if condition? Because if someone doesn't add any number, okay, then our code should exit. So we'll be writing it as if x equal to null string. Okay, that means it's nothing. Then sorry, exit. Then should exit. Okay, and our if will be entered here. This will be done when nothing we when the value is nothing and someone just click on the cancel button. Okay, then we'll be writing if someone adds the number, then it will see it's add of sorry after active 6 and count the heads. That means number which has been entered over here. Okay, now the moment the seeds has been added, we want our main seed to get selected because if you don't write the main seed gets selected, then it will give you the result, and your last created sheet will be selected. So what we can do, we can simply write as, you can write an IQ as well, but we'll be writing sheet, which is our main sheet name, dot select range A1, then like this, okay. And now this all was till here, your sheet will be created. Now we'll be writing a code for the renaming the sheet. So we have already mentioned over here our last row as integer and L as in string and I as an integer. So we'll be writing for assigning the value for that. L equal to value will be equal to range A1. And Excel down. Our Excel should drop down dot A1. It should be like from A1 till the drop down. Then the exception will be this workbook dot sheets dot. It should count the sheets. Then we'll be writing reading. Sorry. Then we'll be writing reading my array, and will be 1 to L. Okay, from 1 till L, and for I will be 1 to one my array. And then it will go to the next one. Oh, sorry, we have not assigned the value for my array, so we'll write as my array will be equal to range A and I dot the value it will, okay, because our name is in the value. Then next I, for I equal to 1 to s in sage or sage. Then I dot name will be my array, and then the I1. Then next we go on to the next I, and after everything got completed, it should give us a message box. And to get the message box, we'll write message box under double inverted comma, sheets created, and renamed successful. Okay, and after all this, you will enter sub. Now let's check this, and to check the code, what we can do, you can just click on this play button and save. So over here, they are asking us for the number of seats. So here, excluding the main one, we have 17 seats. So we'll write it as 17 and then hit OK. Okay, something is missing. So over here, instead of equal, we have added minus. So we'll change this to equal. Okay, now it should. So now it should work fine. So let's check this. Number will not create much of this. Let's create somewhere around 8 seats. Okay, and here you go. You can see your seats has been created. We'll delete this and once again we'll try to create one more. Okay, so let's create around 16. Here you go. You can see it's got created. Let's delete this and you can do much more with that. You can even under the message box write how many seats has been created. Okay, so we have given the count of seat as x, so we can write it as x and our then our message box. So whenever you run this code, and take an example, if you are creating a four seats created and renamed successfully. See, this is how you can do this. Always remember to save the file under Excel enable mode. Always remember to save the file under Excel enabled mode to avoid the loss of this macro. Okay, now how we have created that button. So let's move on to that. First, we have removed the grid line so that it looks better. Okay, then you can create this either through insert tab under developer tab, or you can do it with the shapes as well. And we have done with the shapes, so you can create the shapes over here and you can write create sheet and rename. Sorry, and rename. Okay, you can place it where like this. Okay, and you can change the format to look more realistic like button, and then you have to assign that code module which we have created to this shape. And to do that, just have to right click and under assigned macro, just click on the name which we have created, the macro name, and then OK. And see, it's working fine. And you can even, right, we'll delete this one and we'll create the new one from here. See, four seats created with the name. Now, we have an, if you want a specific format under this created sheet, there's without writing a code, there's a very simplest way to do that. Take example, we have a format over here like ABC, 1, 2, 3, names, okay, and we have this. Let's give this like this, and we want this under the all the sheets. The simplest way is to just copy this, click on the first sheet, then click on the shift button and the last sheet, and just Control V and paste and enter. And once you're done with that, you can see it's there on everywhere. So this is the simplest way without writing any code. Just copy the heading and use with the use of shift button, paste it. Our tutorial was helpful to you, and for more such tutorial, do subscribe our channel.